Bora, 1-2. Roda pra baixo.
Drive. Further UFC.
1-2.
Extreme Cage Combat East Coast Warriors would like to...
Fighting brings me simplicity in the life, evolving, being more mature, because you need to eat well, sleep well, train well. That's what I like. I see life simple, so I see myself as a fighter, try to believe that I can hopefully have a better life. It's not always about fighting, knocking someone out. It brings you always going to the basics. But when you train, it's like, wow, you think, my God, water is so essential for like little things, stupid things. Maybe they look stupid, but you really take the essential, because, a fighter has to be from earth. I mean, it has to be like well-grounded. And before a fight, you want to only focus of your fight. You try not to think of anything else, and I try to visualize myself winning. And wrestling is really no step back. You always have to push forward until your opponent is down. You want to imagine yourself winning no matter what. My meditation, like I run, you gotta pray, you gotta believe in God, I pray a lot before a fight. I'm scared, You always put the worst scenario in your head. I don't know why, but I always think I'm gonna get knocked out. Then you put yourself in question, like, oh my God, did I train enough? Why am I doing this? It's not fun, And then when the fight starts, the first hit, you get the first blow and you wake up. This is my ring, it's like your house, you gotta protect it. What if a thief comes to your house? You're gonna kick him out of your house, right? I fight for the crowd, I fight for my team, but I also fight for me. I was born in 1984. Mom and dad Chilean. They immigrated here because of the civil war they had in Chile that happened in 73. I went to vacation to Chile and I saw capoeira, a guy doing capoeira, and I really liked it. I moved back to Montreal, and after that I moved back to Vancouver. And then when I was in Vancouver, I started training capoeira. I did capoeira for 4 years. Yeah, I was always stuck. I'm still stuck in both worlds, music and fighting. My capoeira master he's a really good musician too. He's a really good percussionist, and he writes his own music too. And he started teaching me all those Afro-Brazilian beats, samba, all those baião and rhythms like that, maculele, afoxé, My dad's a visionary. He's like, oh, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play music in the street, and then it started catching up. He was one of the first in 1980, 1979 of playing Andean music in the street and even in the metros and the old port. So 5 years later, I was born. So he had his band, and since I was 2 years old, he started bringing me like to his shows on the street, or even big performance in festival, because then people started liking Andean music because it was new at the time. I see someone's soul as like a box, and sometimes a spirit as a box, and the box get full, like you go through a hard day, your box is full of bad things inside, and sometimes people cannot let that thing out, they cannot let it out. That's why people burn out or like stress, or people go for the gym to empty it out. Me, when I play, I release all that. I release all that through my music. If I feel sad, I'm gonna play in a different way. Or if I feel like angry, I'm gonna play maybe even one more hard in the drum. In the gym is the same thing. If I want to do thigh pads, kick a bunch of focus mitts, I'm gonna all release that thing through my martial arts. And when you fight, in being in a cage or in a ring fighting, something else come and you're out of that world for 15 minutes, because it's a totally other world. They put you in a situation where no one's gonna come and help you. But at the end of the fight, even if lose or win, you don't change the world. A friend of mine said, Ivan says that, you don't change the world, it's only a fight.